What? Mum, I'm filming a video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a really good day. For today, I'm actually going to be doing a Q&A video, so I'm going to be answering your questions that you have asked me over on Twitter. You didn't disappoint with the questions, so I'm really excited to get answering them. And if you do want to be involved the next time that I do a Q&A, make sure that you are following me over on my Twitter account. And yeah, I love talking to you guys over on Twitter, so make sure that you are following me so that you don't miss out. Also, if you are new here, I'd absolutely love for you to subscribe and join my little YouTube family. I am posting 2 videos a week from now on, and I'd hate for you to miss out. And if you do have any video suggestions from me, please leave them in the comments below, and if I do pick your video, then I will give you a shout out. So yeah, please do that, and without further ado, let's get into this Q&A. So the first question is from Adriana, and she actually asked if she could be the first question, and also if I could say that she's my biggest fan. So yeah, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me, and as requested, you are the first question. And she has asked, why do you like dancing? I feel like it's so hard to pinpoint why you like something. I feel like it's a very difficult question, but if I did have to give an answer, I would probably say because it's something that's always been with me. I wouldn't actually know what to do without dance because I've kind of always done it, and I also feel like it is such a good way for expressing yourself, and obviously because I've done it for so long, I'd probably just be lost without it. But yeah, I love dance. I really love dancing. So next up, I have some questions from Manuel, who I quickly want to give a shout out to because he's so awesome. He's always supported me. He's sent me over a couple of questions. So the first question is, who are my top favourite dancers, and would you collaborate with them in a dance video? So I'd probably have to say Matt Stefanina, Wildebeest, Dana Alexa. I'd probably have to say Chachi just because she was one of the first dancers that I ever watched on YouTube. And lastly, I would say Jojo Gomez. I really want to take one of her classes so bad, so hopefully I can do that one day. As for would I collaborate with them, it would be a dream. Manuel has also asked, what's my favourite go-to move when I start dancing, and do I have a certain signature move while I'm dancing? I would probably say that my go-to move when I start to choreograph is a step forwards. I know that probably sounds really weird, but I feel like when I put music on and I'm like, right, I'm going to choreograph, I always just do this weird thing where I start with a step forward to get me going, because I feel like you just have to do something to start dancing. I don't know, it's really weird. If you guys choreograph, let me know if you have that same thing. As for a signature move, I feel like I always whip my hair, flip my hair, whatever you want to call it. I have really long hair, so it's always some hairography in there. I do a lot of this kind of move. That probably looks so weird, but I do a lot of that. And I also always put a pas de bourrée in my video. If you know what a pas de bourrée is, shout out to you, because it's a dance move and it's basically 3 steps. But yeah, I feel like I have never actually done a dance routine without a pas de bourrée in, so yeah, there's that. Manuel has also asked, in the music or dance industry / community, who has inspired you the most in my dance career to become the dancer that I am today? To be fair, I'd probably have to say Justin Bieber, just because if I hadn't have posted that first ever video to his song, which was requested by him, I probably would never have started my YouTube channel or be dancing today. I actually always say this, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I probably would not still be dancing, which is so weird to me. Manya Kumar, I'm so sorry if I've pronounced that wrong, has asked, who is my idol or who motivates me to keep going? I would probably say I don't really have one idol or one person that motivates me. I feel like it's kind of a combination of myself and having goals that I know I want to achieve that motivates me, and also having amazing friends and family around me that keep me motivated. I feel like it's so important to have a goal that you know you want to achieve, because that obviously helps you to keep going. But also you guys motivate me, especially with YouTube and stuff like that. It helps me want to keep making videos, and yeah, I really appreciate all of your support. Emma Brown asked, would I ever write a book or bring up my own clothing / makeup line? And I love you. I love you too, and the answer to that is, I don't know. I probably wouldn't write a book unless it was something related to what I do. I don't think I'd write a novel, even though when I was young I really did want to always write a novel, because I actually loved reading growing up, and I still do when I have the time. But I don't know if I would really be passionate about writing a novel. But maybe, like, never say never. I don't want to rule out that, but I would probably love to bring out like a clothing line of like activewear or like dance wear. I'd love to have like my own collection of sports bras because I love dancing in them and they've always been kind of like one of my trademarks, and leggings as well. That would be a dream. Fowler Feet Gibson 2 has asked Camilla Cabello or Katy Perry. Camilla Cabello. She's a girl crush for sure. Brandy Wellbergen, again I'm really sorry if I pronounced that wrong, has asked what are my favourite videos to make and why? That's a good question. I feel like I make such like a variety of videos, but the consistent thing on my channel has always been my dance videos, and I do think they are like my favourite videos to make, just because it allows me to be creative. I think if you've ever like watched a couple of my dance videos, you will probably have noticed that they're not the same. I tend to like pick the song, then choreograph to it, and then pick a location that fits the vibe of the song and the choreography. That's definitely really fun to do because it allows me to kind of be creative. I also always pick outfits that are fitting to like the choreography and the vibe of the song, so yeah, if you didn't know that, now you do. Urban Acolyte has asked, do I get to meet any big YouTube creators at my job? Do I still practice tumbling? And do I want to be his gymnastics coach? As for the big YouTube creators, I do get to meet them sometimes. I film at the YouTube space in London quite a lot and I go there for events, and there are sometimes some bigger YouTubers there. Most recently, I guess, at the Sky Sports Day event that I did, there were a ton of like bigger creators like Marcus Butler, Casey Barker, who's Saffron's brother, and Josh Peters. He was in my team and he was so lovely. But yeah, they are like bigger creators, I guess, because they have a bigger audience. But at the end of the day, they are just like normal people. Do I still practice tumbling? Not really. I have a little bit of a story. Back when I was about 16, I actually did really injure myself doing a round off back tuck in a show, and I twisted my ankle. I really hurt my ankle, and the pain kind of never went away, and then every time I went to tumble again, the pain would still be there. Turned out that the hospital didn't actually know what was wrong with my ankle, but I did actually like rip a tendon or something like that. I can't actually remember now, but it was really painful. It kind of meant that I had like a mental block when it came to tumbling. I just never wanted to do it, so yeah, I'm still quite scared of tumbling, I'm not gonna lie. It's just always one of those things in the back of my head that I'm really scared that I'm gonna injure myself again. As for will I be your gymnastics coach, I would definitely be your gymnastics coach. I would love to. I would absolutely love to start making more gymnastics tutorial videos on my channel, because I did used to make a ton of them and then I kind of like stopped. But if you do want to have some gymnastics tutorials up on my channel, please let me know in the comments below because I would love to make them. Katie_senior1 has asked, what is my favourite makeup brand? I probably would say my favourite makeup brand as a whole is Too Faced, just because I love like the cute packaging and everything like that. I feel like everything is so like innovative and cute and like girly, so I love that stuff. But then I also really love like Estee Lauder and Clinique for like face and like foundation and stuff like that. Magels03, I feel like that's completely wrong, but I can see that your name is Maggie. So Maggie has asked, what has been the hardest dance routine? I feel like I've learned quite a lot of hard dance routines. Whenever you're learning from a video, I feel like it's very hard to pick up a dance because you have to do a lot of like rewinding, play, practice, rewind, play, practice, repeat. So yeah, I maybe would say that the hardest routine that I can remember learning was Upgrade by Wildebeest, which was posted on my channel like so many years ago, but I just remember that that routine did take me like quite a long time to learn. Anthony RFC has asked, if I could do a collaboration with any YouTuber, who would it be and why? And shout out to Demi Donnelly, who actually did reply to this tweet saying, me, obviously, and I would definitely love to collaborate with Demi. She's really awesome. She's got the most bubbliest personality ever and I love it. So yeah, Demi's lovely. If I could collab with any YouTuber, I would probably say Matt, just because he obviously has a dance audience as well, so I feel like it would be very fitting to make like a dance video. I'm Marift Mojo. I've definitely said that wrong, I'm so sorry, but you've asked who was the first YouTuber that I remember actually regularly watching. I mean, I did start watching YouTube like when it first became a thing. I remember I used to watch like Fred, like, does anybody remember Fred and where he disappeared to? I remember watching him. I remember watching Jenna Marbles. I used to think she was so funny. I remember watching Bethany Motor, obviously, because she was really like a YouTube OG. Ethan's Tish asked, when did I want to start a YouTube career and what do I use to film? I love your videos. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. I'm so glad that you do like my videos. I mean, my career kind of is YouTube, even though like my channel isn't like my sole career. I still do work in a YouTube job. What do I use to film? I actually use a Nikon D5-300 DSLR camera and studio lights, and that is it. Pretty simple, nothing too fancy. Daggy YT has asked what is my favourite Disney movie, and that would probably currently have to be Moana. I love Moana so much. I think she's so cool and I really want to dress up as her for Halloween. X Factor 10 said, hello Yasmin, how long did it take you to get the dance moves to the song? And this was referring to my Havana choreography, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I loved how that video turned out. It took me maybe about an hour to choreograph the moves to Havana. It came quite naturally. I think the song just had like a really nice upbeat beat, and I just found it quite easy to choreograph to that song, so yeah, it didn't take me too long at all. 73 Lucas Diaz, shout out to Lucas because he's been one of my OG supporters. He actually asked, would I like to dance in musicals? I love going to watch musicals so much, especially in the West End. I have a couple friends that have been in West End musicals, and I remember I did actually want to audition for The Lion King because it's like one of my favourite shows ever, and I thought it would be so fun to be in it. But I think the only thing that makes me think no is the fact that the job is so repetitive. Like, you do have to do that same choreography and show every single night. I don't know. I don't want to say they were boring, but I feel like I would get fed up of doing the same dance every single night. I don't know. I mean, why not? I would love to maybe do it if I ever was given the opportunity, but yeah, maybe. I think that's my answer, maybe. And Kim Allen SNR has asked, do I like theatre? If so, anything in particular? So yeah, definitely West End musicals. I absolutely love seeing musicals. I would love to see one on Broadway one day. Musicals have always been my favourite. I used to go and see a musical like every year on my birthday, so it's kind of like a really special treat when I go to the theatre. Also from Kim Allen SNR, he asked, have I done any other styles of dance such as Latin, ballroom, tap or salsa? I've done tap. I was trained in tap actually. I used to love tap dancing. I still have my tap shoes somewhere. I should probably like get them out and do a tap dance. That would be really cool. As for like Latin, ballroom and salsa, I've never done a proper Latin, ballroom or salsa class actually. I would love to. I always say that I would love to do salsa. It looks so much fun. So maybe one day, but I haven't actually properly done any of those styles before. Pixias, that's completely wrong, I know it, but he's asked, what inspired me to become a dancer, and is dancing a skill or a talent? So I got into dancing because my mum put me into dance classes when I was 2 years old, so I was a little baby. So yeah, I don't think I was inspired to become a dancer, it's just been something that I've always done. And as for is dancing a skill or a talent, I would say it's probably a combination of both, because you do have to work at it to keep being good at it, so it definitely requires like a lot of element of skill, but I'd say some people do just get like born with a God-given talent to dance. Maestro Kid has asked what is my favourite food? Pizza and chocolate. And Band92 has asked what are my main goals in 2018, and I do kind of want to make like a whole video of like goals for 2018, maybe like a New Year's resolution type of video, so if you want to see that, let me know down below. But I'd say my main goal is just to kind of like keep pursuing my passions and my dreams. Corey Bassett 08 has asked, how long have I been dancing for, and also can I shout out his channel, _Codfather. So yeah, shout out to him, go check out his channel, and I've been dancing since I was 2, so I've been dancing for 22 years. B_rabbit5_ has asked, what is one city I want to visit in the US and why? And I would definitely have to say Los Angeles. I would absolutely love to visit LA, mainly to take dance classes at Millennium Dance Complex. That's like a massive goal of mine. I'd love to go there and take dance class, so yeah, that's probably the reason why. Live Love Freedom has asked, if I could have anything in the world right now, what would it be and why? I would want a private jet, just so I can go wherever I want in the world and not have to pay for flights, because flights are expensive, and that would be really cool if I had a private jet, so yeah. Wolf K Wolf 927 has asked, if I could swap lives with someone for a day, who would it be and why? I would probably love to swap lives with Beyonce for the day, because if you could be Beyonce, wouldn't you be Beyonce? Sudarsan_AK, I'm so sorry if I've said that wrong, has asked, would I take suggestions from people on Twitter for songs to dance on? Would love to suggest songs for you to perform on. always, like, I'm so open to you guys suggesting me songs. I make sure you let me know if there's a song that you want me to dance to, because I would definitely be open to the idea. Craig Brian Moss has asked what inspired me to YouTube and what drives me to do it. So I would say that the first thing that inspired me was obviously the Justin Bieber request to put out a dance video, and that's kind of what started my channel. But now the people that inspire me to keep making videos are definitely you guys, because you are the ones that watch at the end of the day, and I love just like reading your comments. It definitely inspires me to keep posting videos, so yeah, definitely you guys. Hannah Cyrene, I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. She asked, I've always wanted to have more of a gymnast's flexibility. Is it too late for me to get that range of flexibility as an adult? Generally speaking, you have more flexibility when you are younger, just because you are still growing and stuff like that. I think that plays like a big factor. But if you do want to become more flexible, there's no saying that you can't. Like, just working hard and stretching every day will definitely help you to get more flexible. So yeah, I don't think that the answer is no. I know for me, like, I personally have kind of lost a lot of my flexibility as I've got older, but I haven't stretched like I used to. So I know that if I were to like take it seriously and stretch a lot, I would probably get a lot of my flexibility back. Imogen H fan page has asked what was my favourite dance routine. I've done so many, I feel like it's really hard to say what my favourite dance routine ever was, but I would probably say I loved Panda by Matt Stefanina. I don't know why, it just like really sticks out as like a routine that I really love learning, and I also love how the video turned out. So yeah, if you haven't seen that one, you should check it out. Yasmin.Dan, shout out to you for having the same name. She asked, would I ever dye my hair another colour? Which one? I've honestly never thought of like dyeing my hair like a crazy colour or anything like that. I've always been quite dark. My hair naturally is a very dark brown, but I do actually dye my hair black. So yeah, it is a lot darker than it naturally is. But I would potentially do like an ombre or like a balayage, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you know where you have like the lighter brown and like blondie bits in the hair? Maybe. I don't know. I would never do like a crazy colour, I don't think. Safi fan account has said, what do I love about dancing? I love you. I love you too. And I love most about dancing just that you can like express yourself and you can be free, and like you can kind of just do whatever you want to go with the music. And Mandy with 3 Wise Fuller has asked, what do I love most about YouTube? I definitely think just having a space to be creative. I love making videos so much, so having a place to kind of put them is probably the main thing that I love. But I also absolutely adore you guys and having such amazing, beautiful people watch my videos and leaving such sweet comments and stuff like that all the time. It really blows my mind. So yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, that is all the questions that I'm going to be answering today. Thank you so much for sending over your questions. It was so cool to be able to answer them, and I hope that you guys got to know me a little bit better after watching this video. If you did enjoy it, I'd love for you to give this video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. And if you haven't already, I'd love for you to turn on my post notifications so you get like notified every time I upload a video, so you'll never miss one. So yeah, you should do that. I think that's everything. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!